Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Git Good at OpenRCT2. In this video, I will show you how to make one of these off-road monster truck rides. If you've seen some of my parks, you may have noticed these rides before. I have them drive around in some of my parks, and they're really easy and cool to make. So yeah, the possibilities with these rides are endless. You can put any type of scenery around them, and yeah, I will now just show you how to make one of these. Alright, now it's time to make our own off-road monster truck track. So I think I'll first start off by making a hilly area here, maybe a little bit of a rope bridge, and then at the end I'll make a safari section where they'll go slow. So yeah, I'll fast forward through this part, and then after that we'll start making the track. Alright, now that we have made the landscape, we can now start making the track. Well, as you could see in my video, the buggies and the monster trucks, they actually went quite fast, and I will show you now how to do that. It's actually a really simple trick. So we go to cheat and we simply allow chain lifts on all track pieces, and that's really all there is to it. Well, we'll also have to allow arbitrary ride type changes, so just so we can change the speed of the lift hill. Anyway, we'll just start by making a track. I'll just select the monster trucks, just so we immediately have the correct cars. We would make a station here. Well, for the sake of this tutorial, I will keep the station really simple now. And the track will be invisible in the end, so we can use any track type we want to actually build this ride. So, well, for now I think we can just stick to the normal. Actually, I want a white curve there. So let's go for the steeplechase track, and let's continue building. Okay. Let's make them quick right off the bat. So we'll just make a wide turn here, smooth turn, and we'll just continue building like this with chain lift enabled. Now here we will need a tighter curve, tighter turn, so we can just choose the car ride or a wild mouse or whatever. Alright, we'll make a tight curve here, and with the chain lift still enabled, we'll just continue building the track through this landscape that I just prepared. Now here I want a wide curve again, so let's do that. And here let's put let's not put an S-bend. Actually we can use this little piece of landscape here. So let's go here with a tight turn. And I'll just go around here like this. And let's make an S-bend here. Now, we could also just make it go slower here. then for that we just remove the chain lift. So for example, this bridge looks a bit dangerous to be taken at high speed, so let's just go take this bridge slowly. And I actually don't want the bridge to merge here, so I should have probably built it in the other direction. Well, we can still do that. So we'll now build the bridge in the opposite direction of this track, and then the tracks won't merge. That's probably better. Then you don't run the risk that the cars will actually go on the other track and crash if you don't do it properly. Okay, and here we go uphill. Let's go down here already. Okay, here I also want a slow part, because I'll show you why in a minute. I want to do something funny here. Let's put some S-bends here. Okay. And the cool thing about making this track invisible is that you can also use parts like diagonal pieces of track, which you normally would not be able to do with monster trucks. So yeah, I'm not gonna really make a beautiful station now, but of course when you make this you can still do that. We need to unlock operating limits cheat. So the track is a steeplechase, now that's a ride which normally has a chain lift, so now I can change the lift hill chain speed. And by unlocking the operating limits we can make it do any speed we want. So let's go for 28, should work. And now the monster trucks will follow this track. So, we don't actually want to see a steeplechase track here. We want the track to be invisible. Oh, you can by the way see that the cars go slow here again, because there's no chain lift here. And okay, this is what happens if you put two straight pieces on the same tile. So apparently they did the mine train coaster and the steeplechase did merge here. So in order to fix that, we'll make sure it stays on the steeplechase track, and to do that we will keep the steeplechase track on the bottom in the order of objects on this tile. So yeah, you can see the steeplechase and the mine train coaster are both on the same height and they have the same ride element. So if we keep the steeplechase as the lowest element, it means that will be the track that it will follow. So yeah, now it should just go straight on the bridge. Alright, we'll want the track to be invisible, so we could use corrupt elements to make every track piece invisible, but that's a lot of work. So what we'll do is we'll just use the lift. So we change it to a lift, and there we go, the track becomes invisible. The side effect of this is that because the lift is a transport ride, Git will always write it if it's free, regardless of its stats. So that's probably a good thing. Now, because the track is invisible now, that means the tunnels are also invisible. So if you want tunnels in your track, I like to just use a small piece of go-kart track there. Like that. Probably some scenery will have to be placed here to make this transition a bit smoother. At least now this tunnel is visible again. I'll just do the same there on the other side. Like that, and we have a working tunnel there. So yeah, this is just a simple trick to make your tunnels visible again. You may need to hide this transition here, because now it looks like there's a bit of it looks like the track is a bit higher than the actual entrance. But yeah, I'll show you something cool now that you can do here. Something that I think is really funny. So yeah, you can have a little safari section here. Where you can put some tigers if you want. But yeah, that's just a silly thing you can do here. If you make some paths here and make them invisible, then you make sure that your entertainers will not go on the path where the monster trucks are. So if we select the path with Town Inspector, we can just put corrupt elements, so the paths will be invisible and your entertainers will be safe from the cars that are driving around here. So yeah, all that's left now is to decorate the ride a bit more. I can probably make it go faster here. So yeah, if you don't want to rebuild the track to put extra chain lifts, you can also select the track pieces and here just put a check mark on chain lift. But of course you'll have to do it for every track piece, and that may take a while. So yeah, for the final bit of this tutorial, I will just fast forward while I heavily decorate this track. I'll probably also put a bit of a station, because why not? Anyway, you get the idea. So yeah, I'm gonna stop decorating for now. I think this looks pretty cool. Before I get any comments about this, no, this ride is not very realistic, but it is a fun thing to put in your park if you want something different. And you can really just make it as crazy as you want. You could do it this in a cityscape, or like I now did. I made a little jungle section with some safari, a little safari section. So yeah, go crazy with this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again in the next one. See you later.